Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Gentleman Psychic. I feel like I need to clean my lens, so let me just grab. I should have thought about this, but I didn't, and you might notice a couple of little things. Sorry, 1 second. How is that? Still not any better, is it? That's okay. Anyway, you might notice a couple of things. One, I'm in a somewhat more casual setting, and also I have to share this. 1 second, let me go over here. Hello, Duke Graham. Good to see you. Let me just go here and share. Oh, 1 second. We'll go to library. Let's see. I think. Okay, I can never remember. I don't know why I struggle every week to remember how I went to um, how I find it. Let's see. We'll go to my channel, your channel, and then here we are. We're live on that. That's good. So let me just share this one. Copy the link. One moment, please. Hi, Matthew. Good to see you. One moment. Go right here. Okay. Now, hello, John. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Duke. First of all, the changes that you've noticed here of where I am, of my location, they are different because I am quarantined. Yes, you will also notice my voice is not really that good tonight because I got ill with what has been going around. I don't want to say what it is because then the big demonetization monsters will eat any amount of money that I might garner from this, which I normally don't get much anyway, a couple of cents. But I got sick, and so that was why we canceled last night. I'm quarantined up here on the third floor, and other things. Oh, so I also got in trouble with the Facebook and with Instagram because they said that I was harassing and bullying. Um, what had happened was that there were people of a certain faith who were angry with people dissenting. They did not like anyone to oppose their opinions, and one of them was particularly funny because it's a wedding venue that it's new. I think it's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's called Broadway. Doesn't matter, but they are a wedding venue that is new, and they decided that they will allow anyone to get married as long as you are a man and a woman, and not two men or two women, or a man and a woman who's trans, or a woman and a man who's trans. So they have excluded the LGBTQIA plus community, and they did so because of their holy book. So I went through and I told them what the Bible actually talks about as a biblical marriage, and they did not like that. They reported it. Then there was a certain member of a certain religion that posted, "This is what got me banned." This time, he got me banned because they had posted something that said something along the lines of "atheists make Christianity look good" or something like this. And so I simply posted a picture of the KKK in church, Christians being Christians. Um, was I far enough in? Maybe I was. I don't know, but that was what happened. So they reported that one as hate speech, and I got blocked. So coming forward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to my page. I won't go to theirs because it's not worth it. I have to sort of play love and light for a little while because it's a modern digital world, and I couldn't reach any of you. As you see, I can't even alert anybody that I'm on, so it's going to take a while, since especially yesterday was our supposed read. We were supposed to be doing reading, but I was sick yesterday, so it may be a very small group this evening. but I really am glad you're here. I'm glad that you have taken the time to listen to me on a Saturday night. I may not read for the full hour. As you can hear, my voice is not back to 100%. Yesterday I sounded like Carol Channing. Today I sound like myself, but a little bit of helium. Undertaker Garage, Mortician from Kentucky again. Hello. I am doing much better. I was just telling everyone that I've been banned for 6 days on social media because, Big Daddy, Big Brother watching didn't like that I was giving people what for. And then also, what else was I going to say? I can't remember. It doesn't matter too much. I was specifically waiting for my friend. Uh, just a second. And you can put it up as a static image. I did that. Okay. Join me now. Anyway, yes. So anyway, I guess we should go ahead and start reading 20,000 Leagues Into the Sea because, face it, that's why you're here. Either that or you just want to see my handsome face. Um, Maybe that's what it is. So you'll have to. Oh, thank you very much, Matthew. Those of you who can like and share, that does mean a lot to me since I am banned from social media at present. So, anyway, my darlings, like I said, I may not be able to read for the full hour, but I will read until I cannot. And I do this because I'm enjoying the story, but also because I enjoy your company. A little bit of drink, though, a little bit of water to lubricate. Chapter 4: The Red Sea. In the course of the day of the 29th of January, the island of Ceylon disappeared under the horizon, and the Nautilus, at a speed of 20 miles an hour, slid into the labyrinth of canals which separate the Maldives from the Laccadives. It coasted even the island of Kiltan, a land originally Madriopic, discovered by Vasco da Gama in 1499, and one of the 19 principal islands of the Lactadive archipelago, situated between 10 degrees and 14 degrees 30 north latitude, 69, 50, 72 east longitude. We had made 16,222 miles, or 7,500 French leagues, from our starting point at the Japanese seas. The next day, the 30th of January, when the Nautilus went to the surface of the ocean, there was no land in sight. Its course was NNE, in the direction of the Sea of Oman between Arabia and the Indian Peninsula, which serves as an outlet to the Persian Gulf. It was evidently a block without any possible egress. Where was Captain Nemo taking us to? I could not say. This, however, did not satisfy the Canadian, who that day came to me asking where we were going. We are going where our captain's fancy takes us, Master Ned. His fancy cannot take us far then, said the Canadian. The Persian Gulf has no onlet, and if we do go in, it will not be long before we are out again. Very well, then. We will come out again, Master Land. And if after the Persian Gulf the Nautilus would like to visit the Red Sea, the Straits of Bab el-Mandeb are there to give us entrance. I need not tell you, sir, said Ned Land, that the Red Sea is much closed as the Gulf, as the Isthmus of Suez is not yet cut, and if it was, a boat as mysterious as ours would not risk itself in the canal cut with slices. And again, the Red Sea is not the road to take us back to Europe. But I never said we were going back to Europe. What do you suppose, then? I suppose that after visiting the curious coasts of Arabia and Egypt, the Nautilus will go down the Indian Ocean again, perhaps across the channel of the Mozambique, perhaps off to Mascarenas, so as to gain the Cape of Good Hope. And once at the Cape of Good Hope? Asked the Canadian with a peculiar emphasis. Well, we shall penetrate into that Atlantic which we do not yet know. Ah, friend Ned, you are getting tired of this journey under the sea. You are surefeited with the insensity varying spectacle of a submarine wonders. For my part, I shall be very sorry to see the end of a voyage which is given to so few men to make. For 4 days, till the 3rd of February, the Nautilus scoured the Sea of Oman at various speeds and at various depths. It seemed to go at random, as if hesitating as which road it should follow, but we never passed the Tropic of Cancer. In quitting this sea, we sighted Muscat for an instant, one of the most important towns of the country of Oman. I admired its strange aspect, surrounded by black rocks upon which its white houses and forts stood in relief. I saw rounded domes of its mosques, the elegant points of its minarets, its fresh and verdant terraces. But it was only a vision. The Nautilus soon sank under the waves of that part of the sea. We passed along the Arabian coast of Marah and Hadmarat for a distance of 6 miles, its undulating line of mountains being occasionally relieved by some ancient ruin. The 5th of February, we at last entered the Gulf of Aden. The perfect funnel introduced us into the neck of Bab el Mandeb, through which the Indian waters entered the Red Sea. The 6th of February, the Nautilus floated in a sight of Aden, perched upon the promontory which a narrow isthmus joins the mainland, a kind of inaccessible Gibraltar, the fortifications of which were built by the English after taking possession in 1839. I caught a glimpse of the octagon minarets of the town, which was at one time, according to the historian Edrisi, the richest commercial magazine on the coast. I certainly thought that Captain Nemo arrived at this point would back out again, but I was mistaken, for he did no such thing, much to my surprise. The next day, the 7th of February, we entered the Straits of Bab el Mandeb, the name of which in the Arab tongue means the Gate of Tears. To 20 miles in breadth, it is only 32 in length. And the Nautilus, excuse me, one moment, please. Excuse me. Where did I go? Oh, yes. The 6th of February, the Nautilus floated in... Let me just see something here really quickly, my dears. All right. 4 pages, 5 pages. Let's see if we can do this one. The 6th of February, the Nautilus floated in a sight of Aden, perched upon the promontory which a narrow isthmus joins to the mainland, a kind of inaccessible Gibraltar, the fortifications of which were built by the English in 1839. I may not be able to continue, my loves. Forgive me. We will just go ahead and start next week again, because I don't think that you're going to enjoy when I start sounding a little bit like Carol Channing again. And I can already tell in talking that. So perhaps it is a good time for me to tell you thank you for joining me anyway. Uh, Thank you for listening to me. I will come back next week when I am at 100%, and it'll be on Friday next time where we normally do. I apologize, but fighting with COVID is not the easiest thing to do, and to read all of these very wordy things. I apologize, and I love you all. I will see you next week, both on the medias of social when I am no more in Facebook jail, and I will see you on here for story time, and then we can talk about some other wonderful things that are in the works. Anyway, I appreciate you for joining me tonight, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Good night, my darlings. Take care.